Hey, welcome back. So we're here at the Nexus factory and we've just spent a full day getting the RV into the shop and getting things squared away and taken care of. So the plan here right now is that they're building some custom cabinets to put in the over bunk area, and that way we've got a new bed up there, so they're having to engineer some new options for this bunk area. So what we're going to have at the end is a Triumph with some Wraith or maybe some Ghost components. I don't know yet, but this fixes the little snafu that we got by having the cab over the bunk, the entertainment center over the cab deal, whatever it is, ugly cabinets as I call them. But man, I can't say enough good things about Nexus. The folks here have been absolutely fantastic and just so stinking nice. Took a factory tour, didn't want to take the camera out because a lot of folks don't like being videoed, so I didn't want to do that. But I'm pretty safe out here standing in front of the RVs that are ready to go and head to their final destination. Yeah, so we're off to the Comfort Suites tonight and gonna grab some dinner, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow and hopefully get our new bed over the cab set up again, and the TV back over the kitchen table like it's supposed to be, and really, I don't know, just ready to get this new chapter started. And it's beautiful Indiana weather. It's spitting snow right now, as you probably can tell. But it is bitterly cold. Hopefully it warms up tomorrow. But have fun. We'll talk soon. Be safe, guys. Oh, welcome back to the adventures of Grandpa and Mimi. I was really hoping to be on the road right now, headed down to Cicero, Indiana. Had a campsite that I booked last weekend for one night because I knew that, just in case it went a little long, that I could get down there. But the RV is taking a little longer than what they anticipated, and so I have to spend a second night here in Elkhart so that tomorrow morning I can get back in there and they can finish up. And it's really not just the guys working on the RV, it's getting the parts to take out that entertainment center and then put in the bunk. And what it takes is they have to put in an audio visual box so that they've got some place to run the wires and that sort of stuff. So camping is never about creating the perfect plan and running with it. You have to kind of roll with the punches, and that's what we're doing. We're rolling with the punches of having a really long drive day tomorrow. But fortunately, the park that we're going to stay in tomorrow night is they don't have a absolute check-in time, so you have to be in the gate by a certain time. So if you arrive after hours, it's not a big deal. And then we can get at least one night's rest and then finish the trip home. But anyway, I'm gonna walk back here to my hotel because Fat Boy ate a little too much Cracker Barrel, and Cracker Barrel's always good. I mean, they're a great camping spot when you need a quick overnight, park in the parking lot and grab a good meal, and it's kind of like a win-win-win for everybody. All right, well, I'm gonna go chill out for a little while, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Talk soon. Bye. morning, campers. Last day of the trip, and headed back to the hacienda. Headed back to the house, and man, what's been a great trip. This has been a lot of sitting around, but the sitting around was actually a good thing. Made some new friends, new contacts, a better understanding how Nexus does things, but wanted to show off. So as I spin this around, try not to go too fast. But behind me, there's the bunk, and the entertainment center is gone. And over here, we're gonna get a new TV to mount on that wall, which is fine. It's something I wanted to update anyway. And we're here in Lexington, Kentucky. Got in about 7 o'clock last night, and it was a quick setup. I've been driving for 6 hours, and I'm not a professional driver, so when it comes to handling this thing, it feels like it's going to tip over sometimes, but it might be in my imagination. But I'd rather be safe than sorry, and take my time. Don't be in a rush. It's as long as you're moving with the traffic flow, but not necessarily having to play in the fast lane, you're fine. So traffic through Indianapolis was a little bit hairy just because of some construction, some accidents and stuff like that, so it added a few minutes to the trip. But we got here in time. The wind, oh man, the wind, every flag that I flew past was just straight out. Even the big ones, it's like the pilot flying J's, that they always have those huge American flags, and those things were just straight out. And so that just means that wind was really kicking it. And there were some times I was fighting that steering wheel more than anything. Hats off to the professional drivers. I don't see how you guys do it, but maybe it's years of practice is what lends your professionalism to the whole thing. So hats off to you guys. So anyway, this morning we're getting the coffee brewed. We're gonna make some breakfast, and we're gonna break camp here. I didn't even bother putting the slide out because this campsite, we're at the Lexington, Kentucky Horse Farm is the name of the place. And on paper, it looks like a big, beautiful level site, and it's got about a 10 to 20 degree downward pitch on the site. So the nose was up in the air quite a bit. I used every leveling block I had to try to get the camper level, and we were that close. Forget it. As long as I'm close, I'm good. I'm not going to fall out of bed, so we're good. But anyway, get some coffee, get on the road here, and I hope we'll take it home from here on the time lapse. But I hope y'all enjoyed this trip coming along with me. It's been kind of a weird talking to myself this entire time, but sometimes that's the way it goes. Love you guys. Talk soon. Be well.